Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. Alrighty. Yeah. So I didn't have to cut that post off at all. That sucks. Well, at least the wire harness holes right there, I can try and straighten that tunnel out a little bit, because I ended up using a chisel to finish breaking the welds loose. So she got a little dented. Nothing I can't fix. But she's sitting in their original height, and the post is flush with the outside, so that one's just gotta get tweaked up and welded back in. Backside, that tunnel needed to be adjusted a little bit. And then get that welded in, run the welds along, the spot welds, and then cut that rear brace off, and then do just like I did on this side. And then this car is locked. I can pull all the inside bracing off. So yeah. Opened up my CIP1 box. There's that bottom of that quarter panel. Looks like it's German, so it should fit in there pretty decent. Got some. Yeah, there is two in there. I don't know if those are going to work. Those might be older beetles. There's the 4 pads for going under the front of the body. I got some more of them washers. This is the tricks for the weather seal on front and back were junk, and I don't feel like putting new ones on. So Mexican style had them attached to the hood and trunk lid, so that's what I bought. Mexican style. That's for the engine lid. And this is Mexican style for a Super Beetle. So yeah. So yeah, that says, looks like it's German. This panel doesn't come back as far as the other cheapy version I bought does, but if I have to do any repair, I mean, that's just a 90, and I can finish off whatever hole is left. Because it'll come back, most of it, and then I just have to make a little 90 to finish it off back to that body mount, and that should be good. That'll cover up that. I get that covered up. So I already got that covered up. I've got to fix the outer panel on where the bumper bolts up. I don't think there's any other holes on this side. There might be somewhere in here. I had something else I had to do, but that, and of course I had to fix my drip rail. But then this side should be just basically final welding. So yeah, let me see what I can get done today. Oh, Yeah, that got beat up pretty bad. I was using a block of wood, but you can't get back there either. So, I ordered one of them spot weld dent pullers. Gonna see how good it works. I mean, that door is pounded back into place with the right door opening again. So, if I cannot fix that, I can always get another door. But there's still that dent right there, and I'm having trouble getting back there. So I can use that spot welded dent puller on that. Try and pull this back round like it's supposed to be. Well, it's not really round, but not supposed to be caved in. So yeah, got another new tool coming in. That'd be fun to play with. So stay tuned. Oh, and I'm not really sure why I ordered those door handle gaskets, because I was gonna get the seal that went around the doors so I could kind of make sure everything fits, even though I don't have the gasket under the pan or anything. But they have kits. I want to say it was 300 and some bucks a door, but they have a full rebuild kit for the doors. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna buy a gasket and then buy a kit. So I'll get those kits down the road. But I was looking at it, and I'm pretty sure that I got these. They're door handle seals, but it looks like it's for a 50 to 63 beetle. I'm pretty sure I just threw those in the cart to get the 10% coupon, and I didn't read the description good enough. So if there's anybody out there that needs those seals, I'll send them to them for free. Just let me know, because I'm not going to need them. So yeah, if you're, because everything else on that last set of numbers, 49 to 79, that's the year. So I'm taking it that that's 50 to 63. So that's two of them in there. If anybody needs those seals, let me know. I'll send them to you free. It's light enough I can put it right in an envelope. I do find it a little crazy that Duckman and Hot Rod Garage comments on my videos. I am such a little peon in the ocean of YouTube, and those are big fish, so I guess I don't understand a little guy like me why the big guys would be freaking commenting, but I appreciate it. And I'll try and get something done today to show you something instead of talking. That's all I've been doing all day is talking. Man, I messed that up. I should have sat there and figured out why it was so far off instead of just going at it and tearing things apart. Man, I messed that up bad. Let's see if I can get her back. Alrighty. Man, I messed that up bad. I almost got that dent out. I'm working on her. And then I got that dent to go. So I'll keep working on her. I've got a chisel, I got an extension, and I got a screwdriver. I'm trying to get in there. That's close. It looks worse on video, but that needs to come up bad. So I'll keep working on it. That's too bad. That was all welded in. Live and learn. I'm getting closer to getting her back. I gotta be able to get that back and weld it in a spot where I can move this side. I'm pretty sure the tunnel has to go out a 1/4 inch, which that's not attached yet. So that should go out that 1/4 inch to get that pillar locked in. So get that beat back into place, get a good weld someplace where it can pivot a little bit. That way I can get that one welded, and then I can cut and butt that, and then final weld everything. For anybody that's new, or those that forgot, this is going to be Lisa's card drive. So, everything that's welded is getting welded again. Which, that did not come apart very easy. So I did a pretty good job of welding it, but everything's getting welded again, because if she gets in a car accident and she gets hurt because I didn't weld something together right, I'll never forgive myself. So everything's getting re-welded. So yeah, I'm still working on her. Okay, in case anybody needs to know, I used the pry bars, pretty much the handle to that, pry bar, extension, chisel. I put everything in there to frickin' try and pop it up, and when I got close, I took a vice grips and was able to crimp the tunnel to the A pillar, and my pillar is still lined up with the frickin' heater tunnel, because you need that. That's where the seal runs, along there and then along the heater tunnel. So that's got to line up. So yeah, I got it back. So I just got to break out the welder, get some weld in the right spot, because this one shifted on us. As you can see, that tunnel has to come out to here. So, try and get a good weld up there where it can still pivot a little bit. And since I haven't cut and butt that, this whole side of the car to move back and forth, get her out to that point, and once I lock that in, then I can start welding the shit out of it, because that's where she's going to live for the rest of her life. So yeah, let me see what I can do. Alright, I decided vice grips holding that pillar together. I broke the rear bar loose and put a ratchet strap in here, and she is flush. So yeah, that's my door opening, and keep making sure. So yeah. Whoop. She has a gap. Alrighty. I might put a little pressure underneath the pan right there. Most of the gap's gone, but just put a little pressure. And then start welding. Once those posts are welded in, I can spot weld that tunnel the rest of the way, and then cut and butt that cross piece right there, and we'll be locked and loaded. So yeah, I'm working on her. Alrighty, I got a jack under there to make sure that's up where it's supposed to be. Ratchet strap going across. Broke that back pillar loose. So she is lined up exactly where she's supposed to be. The front pillar right where she's supposed to be. Vice grips is what's holding the front. Time to burn some welds in here and get this locked in. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. I'll figure it out. Okay, guys, I started welding that till the black frame paint started coming through the welds. So I gotta stop and run the wire wheel over that. I started welding on the other side of the vice grips. Pretty sure that's locked in pretty good. That looks like chicken scratch, but piece of coat hanger, and trying to build up a little weld so I can cut it back and then weld it decent. I gotta put on my helmet because I did those two without a helmet, and that one ended up out here. And it's supposed to be over here. So I gotta clean all this stuff up, that up, and put my helmet back on. But that's right with the tunnel. Same with the front. So I'll probably call it for the night. Bad chat was pretty slow tonight, or really short, I should say. So I'll clean all this up, do a little grinding, and keep welding. Greg. He has a little, he has a channel with electronics, and he said he was going to send me carbide bits that he didn't need, because I'm going to need carbide bits to get in here and do this right. So those should be showing up tomorrow or Tuesday. I appreciate it, Greg. Yeah, everything looks ugly, but it's only metal. Only metal. Anyways, I'll see what I can do. Tomorrow's Monday, and they might have everything tore up at the mill tomorrow, so I might be exhausted when I get home. So I'll probably, anything else I do tonight, I'll just save for a video for tomorrow, since I try to do one every night. So far, so good. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.